Hi, welcome to my video blog #Wirasanto on leadership. Today topic is about managing millennials. This vlog actually based on my professional networking with CEO Club of Prasetiya Mulya Business School a couple weeks ago, and inspired by two keynote speakers over there, Bapak Tan Wijaya from IBM Indonesia and also Ibu Rani Soebijantoro from mbis.co.id. Actually, I have two vlogs. This first vlog only talking about behavior of millennials and how company, manager, or leader adapt accordingly toward this behavior and to make sure that those millennial employee are able to contribute the value for the business. The first vlog will talk about that topic, and then I also going to make another vlog for next regarding organizational dynamic, because we know that in the organizations it's not only consisted from one generation's millennial only. Most probably your organization, your company also considered from generation X, generation baby boomer, or even generation Z. So if manager or leader only adapt the behavior with the millennial only, so our generation will feel jealous. So how to keep balance? How in one side adapt with the millennial behavior, but in other side, in parallel also taking care other generation, so keep balance. Yeah. So for more details, just check out my post in social media. You can read by yourself. But right now, I will answer questions because I have a millennial friend that already read my writing, and she will raise her questions to me toward that writing. And right now, I try to get feedback from my colleague, which is millennials. So just raise your phone. I believe that you already read my writings, and I hope I get criticism and also questions from you.
I have some questions. First, how can millennial people prevent or beat an obstacle such as a digital obstacle? Because as we know that most of them are unable to operate digital devices fluently.
Actually, I'm not agree with that statement, because the way millennial different compared than other generations such as generation X and generation baby boomer, because this generation is the generation who grew together with the evolvement and development of information technology or IT, and also evolvement of digital economy. That's why talking about social media, talking about gadget, talking about tools, something that really stick with this kind of generations. Yeah. If you compare generation X and generation baby boomers, millennial is more fluent in terms of using the gadgets. That's my opinion.
Okay.
Whether you agree or not.
Next question. In what ways do millennial people value themselves as a success person?
Right. A nice questions. It's about symbol, right? You talk about success. So if I get along with my millennial colleagues, millennial friends, the symbol is only two from my perspective. One is about money. It's about if they are the businessman, it's about the profit. If they are employees, about salary. Yeah, that's the first symbol of success. The second symbol is about control. Control representing with the number of the people. If you are employee, so you have more people, you have more team members in your team. So this is representing the success. If the millennials act as the businessman, so it's a matter of number of employees that he or she manages in this organization, in this company. So the symbol of success for millennial is money, and also the number of people that depend on him, depend on her. Okay.
In your opinion, does millennial fulfill the criteria to be a leader by their behavior?
I think this is not about options of choosing. Because at the end of the day, millennials have to be a leader within themselves, and when Generation X and baby boomers already retired, already gone from the organizations because of the retirement and so on and so forth. Finally, millennials have to be appointed as the leader in the organization, in the company. Yeah, and there is no such right or wrong regarding leadership style of millennials. Maybe leadership style of millennials is not appropriate for Generation X and baby boomers, but that's okay because every generation having their own leadership style, and this is also not about right or wrong choosing millennial as the leader. That's apa ya, nggak bisa ditolak itu bahasa Indonesia apa ya? Unavoided. Okay. Next question, please.
How to satiate millennials?
What is satiate?
Memuaskan.
Okay.
With their working life in conjunction with their contribution.
Can you please elaborate more for this question? I'm not really got that questions.
Like the country economy and crisis and your contribution in that. And how do you satiate yourself in that contribution?
Satiate meaning satisfying, entertaining the millennials. Okay, in my writing, in my posting, I identified 5 or 6 behaviors of millennials from demanding for instant success, and then they prefer about salary instead of total compensation and benefit, and also easy to give up, don't like being commanded, don't like the bureaucracy, and feel related with something big, something like that. So those are the 6 behaviors of millennials. If you ask me how to satisfy the millennials employee or millennials team members, is by facilitating those behaviors. As easy as that.
Well, as you know, nowadays the younger people, I mean the Generation Z, some of them like drop out of school, then start their business, or like from their father.
Yeah.
Now, what I want to ask you is, if I am supposed to be an owner of a company, why should I hire millennial people instead of younger people?
Younger or older?
Younger.
Younger.
Yeah.
Younger than millennials, meaning Generation Z.
Yeah, because from my opinion, Generation Z comes from 1995.
Okay. So why you, as the business owner, you have to choose the millennials?
Yeah, instead of younger people who is willing to begin their work without high salary, not targeting instant success, not easy to give up,
Understand.
willing to be commanded, and they are able to have bureaucracy.
Let me ask you back. Why you compare millennial with the younger generations like Generation Z? Why you not compare with the Generation X that's still available in the marketplace? Because as a business owner, you can choose whether you hire the millennials or the older one, the Generation X, or the younger one, Generation Z. Why you like to compare with the millennials and Generation Z?
Because
I ask you because you are the business owner, right? Okay, so let me answer your questions. Your actually first part of your questions. It's not about choosing the generation. As the businessman, or as the businesswoman, the supply from the marketplace, I mean the market of labor and worker, the supply from the marketplace right now dominated by millennials. Survey said half of the population of the workers is millennials. So half of them is millennials. So when you hire the employee, so most likely you will hire the millennials because most of them is millennials. Okay, Generation X already retired or having their own business. Generation Z, not all of them ready to enter the organization. So you have no option, right? So instead of, oh, I prefer to choose the millennials, I don't want to have Generation X, I don't want to have Generation Z. No, sometimes you have no option. The supply majority is millennials. So as the businesswoman, you have to adapt your behavior with those millennial employees' behavior. That's the first part of your questions, my answer. And I identified there is second part of your questions. You mentioned that you prefer to have Generation Z as your employee. But from my perspective, you cannot limit your company, you cannot limit your business only with the Generation Z only. You have to have the balance. Maybe for some functions, like general managers, like accounting, finance, something like that. Maybe Generation X is the most appropriate because of the stability and integrity, right? But for the particular tasks like programmer, like the salesman in the field, like the engineer, that kind of job, maybe Generation Z or Generation Millennials is the right person for it. So you cannot say that oh, my company only consists of Generation Z because I'm Generation Z. No, I think you have to be smart to determine that this kind of functions, this kind of departments, more appropriate for Generation X. These functions more appropriate for Generation Z, for Generation X, and so on and so forth. So that's my opinion for that. And any more challenge?